Hey, it's Nathan with Crazy on Marketing. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a membership site on ClickFunnels. Now, I've had quite a few questions about how to do this recently, so I figured I'd shoot a video about the whole process. And I'm going to show you everything from start to finish. So this video will be a little long, but I'll go over everything so that way you know exactly how to set up your own membership site. So we'll set up the pages, the lessons, the sections, connected to products, etc. So without further ado, let's just hop into it. First things first, I want to discuss the basic structure of how these membership sites work on ClickFunnels. So one thing you need to note, you want to have one membership site per business. Again, one membership site per business. So even if you have multiple courses and products, if they all belong to that same one business, well then you want one membership site per business. So do not build one membership site per funnel or you're going to drive yourself insane. Like if you have 9 products and 9 funnels, like that's going to be 9 different logins for different people. It's going to be 9 different areas you have to manage, and it's just going to get way out of hand very, very quickly. So that's one thing that I learned the hard way, was that you want one membership site per business. And like I said, you'll drive yourself insane if you build multiple funnels for the same business, because you got to manage all that stuff and have multiple logins, and it's going to confuse your customers and it's going to be a big pain in the butt. So one membership site per business, and that leads to having, again, one access area. For example, it might be yourwebsite.com/members, and that's where people go. That's where all your training is. That's your membership area. So one membership site per business, and then your various sections in your membership site. And we'll cover sections in a few minutes here. Those will be your courses if you have multiple courses. And then your lessons will be the lessons or the modules of your courses. And we'll cover this in just a couple minutes here as we build the membership site. So that's what I want to cover right here. One membership site per business, or you will drive yourself insane. So now I'm going to hop over to ClickFunnels and go into details on how to actually set it up. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is come up to ClickFunnels here and do build funnel. And we're going to build from scratch. Classic funnel builder, create new funnel. And we want to sell our product and membership. And I'll just call it demo membership funnel. Throw it in my demo group tag area, build funnel. And here we go. So the funnel that ClickFunnels gives to us contains 2 pages. We have a membership access page, so that's where people log in or create their account if they don't have an account already. And then we have the membership area page, which contains all of our content and all the membership stuff that we have. So we got these 2 sections, and we want to leave it like this. We want one funnel for our membership site, one funnel for our business. Remember that whole statement. So one business, one funnel, one membership site, etc. Alright, so first things first, we got to go ahead and pick a template for our membership access, and you can customize these however you want. So you can pick one that looks like you want it to, or you can of course customize it later on, no big deal. We'll do select template just to get one in place real quick. And let me go into membership area as well, and we'll select a template for it. And I'm just going to go with this clean membership area. Alright, now let's come back up to the membership access. And let's go ahead and edit this page real quick, show you what this looks like and how it works. So this is your basic ClickFunnels page builder. You got your settings, pop-ups, sections, rows, columns, elements, preview, save, etc. And you have this dynamic element right here. So if you click add element, you got user login for this particular page type, which looks like what's already established on this page. So we can delete that. Of course, you can go ahead and customize this however you want. You can change the language, change the color, change the button color, select a different, well, there's no new themes. Change your advanced settings, so see some of the changes that it makes right there, and so on. So pretty self-explanatory. I think you can figure this part out. Membership login. Okay. And back out of here. And so membership area, this is the part where people seem to get confused, because it's not as simple as the other one. So first things first, we can edit the look and feel of our entire membership area. And to do that, we're going to want to open this in the editor. And as you'll notice right off the bat, this is a different page builder, page editor than the other page or any other pages in ClickFunnels. This is their old editor. I don't know why they haven't updated it for the membership portal, but for some reason they haven't. So it still functions the same way, but things are kind of in a different area and it's not as intuitive as the other page builder. Like you'll notice that the menu's not at the top, now it's on the side, but we still have sections, rows, columns, elements, the option to save, preview, and exit. So same functions are still here, but they're just located on the side and they do operate a little differently, as you'll soon see. So here we can go ahead and design what our membership site looks like when people log in. So we can go ahead and select a different logo if we want to. So I got my logo thrown in there. We can go ahead and change the color of the background here, make that white. Change the color of my navigation, link color. I'll do my orange color. And we can close out of here real quick. We can, delete this bar if we want to, delete this search object if we want to, or clone a whole section, I guess, if you wanted to do that. I want to delete it. All right, so if it's not letting me grab, there we go. Got that deleted out of there. Let me delete this image over here. And so here is a membership navigation menu that's going to automatically update based off of what sections and lessons people have access to. So this, as you'll notice, is a unique element in membership nav. And over here on the right hand side we have membership content, which is also going to dynamically update based off of which lesson the individual is viewing. And I'll show you how to update lessons in just a second here. You'll also notice that if you click on element, it doesn't pop open like a list of elements that you can go ahead and just drag over to your membership site. Instead, you have to hover over an element and you'll find a little orange button, plus button, and now you can go ahead and select something else to add another element to add to your website. So let's say you want a button here, add to page, and contact us. So make a little contact us. We could go ahead and add a link here. Oops. We could target new tab window, change the color of our button, change our font, go ahead and button align, center. Here we go, full width. There we go. That's a cool looking button, isn't it? Maybe make it a little bit bigger. All right, cool stuff, man. Let's make this our orange color. So we can change the color of our menu over here, but we can't edit what it says because, again, it's going to dynamically update based off of what's in our membership area. We could, of course, edit, change, delete this text. We can do whatever we want over here on this left-hand sidebar. And then, again, this element right here is going to dynamically update with our content. We could, however, change our font. Let's go ahead and pick something cool out so it's unreadable. And you could, of course, change, edit, delete your footer here, and so on. So this is what my membership site will look like when somebody logs in. Again, this element right here will automatically update with what people have access to, and this one will automatically update with the content that people have access to. So that's how you make changes to your membership site looks and feel. Again, you can come into settings here. There's background settings, global font and text settings. So pick some different fonts or whatever you need to do to set up your website, customize it how you want. Now back out of here real quick and let's talk about the sections and lessons. So again, like I said in the slides, you want to have your sections equal your courses. Now if you only have one course Well, then you could have your sections represent modules and then your lessons represent lessons. But if you have multiple courses, you probably want to do one section per course and then have different lessons or modules. So let's, for example, let's come in here, first section, click on it. I want it to be my Facebook ads course. And we have product requirements. I'll come back to this in just a minute, and also tag requirements, which is something that is new, and it's useful if you have Actionetics. You can go ahead and give people access to different lesson sections based off of what tags they have, if you're familiar with tags. So we're going to ignore that for right now, but if you have Actionetics and want to learn about tags, this could be quite handy. We'll go ahead and update lesson section for the time being, and then we'll go ahead and open editor. And this right here is how we go ahead and edit the content that's in the middle of our membership site, right? So that's that dynamic element that updates to show whatever people are looking at. So let me just close it real quick, and let's go ahead and view my site real quick. And to do that, we'll go open an editor, and we'll just come to preview here. And so this is what my membership site currently looks like. We got the settings like we just set up. And then right here we have the content that I was just working on. So I could go ahead and customize this and it'll look different based off of what I put in there. So let me back out of here again real quick. And let's open an editor. And let's just say that this is module 1, the Facebook pixel. And we could go ahead and have a subtitle here or not. Again, we can customize this however suits our needs. Like let's say I want to have some videos in here. And we'll add an element, video. Let's see, it's a little glitchy, it's bouncing around a little bit. Video, add to page. So I got my video element in here. If I click on it, pops up some options. So I could link to a YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, HTML5. Let me just grab a YouTube video real quick. And I'll paste my link in here. We got the autoplay options, controls, modest branding, etc. Full width, 3/4 width, half width, etc. I'll go full width. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this row out of here. So this could be my video, module 1, video 1. So this could be like lesson 1:1. What is the Facebook pixel? Okay, that's cool. And then I could clone this real quick and do lesson 1:2. How to install the Facebook pixel. Right? Just build out my course just like this. You could, of course, add text underneath the video if you need to. Write up, like make it not bold, maybe make it a little smaller font so it's not quite as headline-y as this one. Maybe add a little bit of margin at the top. You could, of course, add buttons, hover over your element, hit the little orange button, add a button, add a start. So I could link this to a file or whatever else. So you can definitely customize your pages as much as possible. There's quite a few options in here. Divide, divider, add a page. There we go. So building out my lesson here. And if I get a design that I like a lesson design that I think is pretty cool, I have the right colors, right fonts, etc. You could go ahead and clone or duplicate the lesson. So you can kind of build it out a little bit here. So we got a few lessons going on. If you want to change the name of your lesson, you just click the little pencil icon here and you can change the name of it. So this would be module 1, the Facebook pixel. You can drip your content in after a certain number of days. So if you want to drip your content, this is where you go ahead and set that up here. So if I want to launch module 1 during week 1, I'd have 0 days here. But then on module 2, we can drag it to rearrange it. And so module 2 here, I'd go ahead and do module 2, running ads, or whatever it's called, day 7, update lesson, and I'll drag it on up here. And so there we go. So now people will have instant access to the Facebook Pixel module, and then they'd have to wait 7 days for module 2 to get unlocked, and then I have module 3, module 4, etc. And then if I want to add a new course, you just do add new lesson section, and we'll say that this is my ClickFunnels course. And again, we'll cover this product requirements in just a second here, but we'll do create lesson section for now. And let's say I want to use the same design that I was using on my other course, because I still like that design, it's still applicable, it's still for my one business. So I want to go ahead and basically clone one of these lessons sections, or one of these lessons, and put it down here. But the thing is, you can't just drag and drop it down here. See, it doesn't go. So what you got to do is I'll clone it real quick, and I'll hit this pencil button, and to change lesson section, you just click in there, update lesson section, and boom, just like that, you've got your pre-designed lesson in your new section. So there we go. So this, of course, would be about ClickFunnels, the ClickFunnels page builder, and lesson 1.1, etc. This isn't necessarily a course about how to build a course, so we're not going to cover that exactly. But hopefully you get the idea right here that the different lesson sections equal different courses, or different products basically people have purchased and have access to. And then the lessons can represent either modules, or they can just be individual lessons if that's applicable to you and your business. So that's how you go ahead and kind of structure your content here. Now, how you give people access to certain sections, you saw it. You hit this restrict access button here, and you could go ahead and give them access based off of which products they've purchased in any funnel. So I actually have this funnel over here, my AliExpress funnel, and I'm just going to associate my Facebook ads course with a product in this funnel. So let me go in here and scroll on through here till I find my AliExpress funnel. So here's my AliExpress funnel. I got 1 cat paw necklace, 2 cat paw necklaces, 3, 5, and so on. So we'll say if anybody buys any of these cat paw necklaces, we're going to give them access to my Facebook ads course. Now that doesn't make much sense, but you understand the concept that I'm giving people access to a section based off of what they've purchased, right? So that's the idea here. Give people access based off of what they purchase. You could go into other funnels as well. Like you want to select a couple products in this funnel, scroll on down to another funnel. You got this product here, and in order to select multiple products, like I'm doing here, you just hold down the control key and you just click on the products to highlight them. And just like that, if they purchase any of these products that I've highlighted, the person will have access to my Facebook ads course right here. So update lesson section, cool. And then I could go ahead and restrict access for my ClickFunnels course as well. And I want to make sure people have purchased a monkey fist. They purchase any monkey fist, they're going to get access to my ClickFunnels course. Alright, update lesson section. There we go. So let me open this in my editor real quick and go ahead and hit preview. And so this is what the membership site currently looks like. So you see that I have my Facebook ads course section right here, and then I have my different modules or lessons right here, and they all look the same, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but hopefully you're getting the idea here. We come on down here, and here's my ClickFunnels course, and here's the lesson. So that's what that looks like, and you can check that again by going to the preview mode. And let's back out of here. And I want to discuss these links real quick, but first let's go into settings. And you can of course select a custom domain if you want to. Demo membership, and scroll on down, save and update settings, And we'll come into publishing. So we can change our page path just like normal here. And we got membership demo, login, update funnel step. Okay, go ahead and change our variant page path as well. I'll make it match. Come on down to membership area and publishing. And we'll go membership area, update page. And there we go, we've assigned our custom URL. Now let's go ahead and check out our login page real quick. And I'm doing it in an incognito window because I'm already logged in. So this is what our login page looks like, just if somebody came to it from the blue or from out of the blue. So they just enter their email or password and then they log in. Now the other link is a secret sign up URL. Let me load this one up as well. So if you send somebody this link, it'll let them register in your membership portal. So let me go ahead and register real quick and create my account. And so there we go, I'm logged in. Now as you notice, I don't have access to anything, so there's nothing in here for me to see. So that's something you need to be cautious about if you're passing out that secret sign up URL. If they don't have access to anything, they're not going to see anything. So one thing we might want to do is set up like a welcome message to anybody that might register but that doesn't actually have access to anything. So let's do that real quick. Let's add a new lesson section. We'll call it welcome. We won't select any product requirements because we want anybody to be able to see this. So I got this section here. Let me drag it to the top. Let me add a new lesson and we'll throw it in the welcome area. Welcome. And we got a page template. I'll just actually let me clone one that I already got that I like. So duplicate you, hit the pencil, move you to the welcome area, call you welcome, update lessons section, and let me come back over here and refresh. And there we go. Now we have a welcome message. So if somebody comes in from that secret link, they're going to have access to something. And I recommend basically advertising your products on this page so that way they can be like, oh, I could buy access to this or that or the other thing, right? Hopefully that's making some sense there. And so that's how we would handle that right there. Now, if I want to manually give somebody access to a different product or a course, we can come into members here. And we'll locate the member that we want to go ahead and edit. And we'll hit the edit option. And we'll come to purchases, add purchase for product access. And we'll select whatever product we want to give them access to. So remember I had that one cat paw necklace. Should give them access to the Facebook course, right? So if I hit save. All right, now let me come back over here to my account, refresh, and I might need to log out and log back in. So let me do that real quick. And there we go. So we got the welcome message that everybody sees, and we also now have the Facebook ads course access. So if I hit this drop down here, we see the lessons that I have access to. So pretty cool stuff, right? So that's how you can manually give access to the products to people. Now, one last thing I want to show you is how to connect our products in our various funnels to this membership area. So let me go into my AliExpress funnel and edit my products here. And I want to go ahead and edit my cat paw necklace, which remember gives people access to my Facebook ads course. And I want to go to fulfillment email. Now why it's under fulfillment email, don't really know, but anyway, this is where it goes, under fulfillment email. And we want to go ahead and connect our thank you page or membership access page to our membership portal that we have set up. So let me go ahead and find it real quick. And so here we are, demo membership funnel, membership area, hit update product. And now when somebody buys my one cat paw necklace, at the end on the order confirmation page, there's going to be a link for them to go ahead and create their account and access the membership portal right then and there. And you could also deliver that membership URL through this fulfillment email. So you'd have a subject here, here's your login info, Thank you for your purchase. You may access your membership area anytime. Obviously some better copy than that. I don't know who wrote that. It's broken, like broken English. And then this link right here will insert a dynamic link that links them to this membership area that we just set up. So that's how you can also kind of connect your products to your membership portal, is by sending them this email and by having this properly selected. And also finally, as a side note, all of your contacts inside of ClickFunnels are connected by their email addresses. So if somebody purchased a product in a funnel and they used one email address, and then you pass them your secret link, so this link right here, your secret sign up URL, and they register with the email address that they purchased the products with, well, it's going to give them access to whatever you have access to here. So hopefully that's making some sense there. Basically, the email address is what's most important. Whatever purchases are associated with that person's email address is what they could have access to in your membership site. So that's one thing to note if you're trying to figure out how you could give somebody access to something that they've already purchased. You simply send them the link to your secret URL, and then they'd register with the email address that they've already used when they bought the product. So hopefully that makes some sense. And that's all I really have to say about the membership site, how to set these up inside of ClickFunnels. Hopefully you found this helpful. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below.